You ever notice how Walford can't go more than 5 minutes without a secret blowing up? Honestly, the last time things felt this tense was when Max was sneaking around with Stacy. Well, brace yourselves, because this week we've got another one of those proper EastEnders moments, the kind that gets you shouting at the telly. I've been reading the latest spoilers, and let me tell you, Howie and Oscar, something's brewing there, and it's not just a little awkward chat. We're talking about a confrontation that could turn explosive. Yeah, explosive. And with everything else going on, Kojo's stuck in the middle of Ravi's drama, George on edge, and the Branning family still pulling focus. This isn't just another party gone wrong. It could change everything. So let's sit down, grab a cuppa, and talk about what's coming up. Because honestly, this storyline has got layers, trust issues, secrets, and a few old faces still hanging over Walford like ghosts. Ready? Let's get into it. First up, the backdrop for all this chaos. A good old East End news up. We've got Stag and Hendo's on the square, Patrick and Yolande celebrating in style. If you've been watching for years, you'll know Patrick loves a party. But let's be real, in this show, a happy occasion usually means trouble's lurking just around the corner. Now, in the middle of the music and the laughs, Jack Branning's got his detective hat on. He's grilling Oscar, and that straight away tells you something's not right. You don't see Jack wasting time on small talk, do you? So what's he sniffing out? Apparently, Oscar's had some sort of strange run-in with Howie earlier, and Jack wants the truth. But Oscar's clamming up, not a word. And if Oscar's staying quiet, that makes me think whatever's gone on isn't small. And Howie, he's not saying a peep either, which just adds more fuel to the fire. Two people avoiding the same topic. Classic EastEnders sign that something big is about to go bang. Now, this has got me thinking, what could possibly link these two in such a dramatic way? Howie's usually the calm one, a bit of a peacemaker, right? And Oscar, well, we know he's got Branning blood, and that family has drama running through its veins. Could this be about Max? Could Howie know something that drags the Brannings back into the spotlight? I can almost hear the fan theories buzzing already. Here's where things start to heat up. We've got this private confrontation between Howie and Oscar, and honestly, the word private makes me wonder if it's about protecting someone or covering something up. Either way, the spoilers say it turns explosive, and that's a big statement because Howie's not the sort to fly off the handle without a reason. So what could push him that far? Picture the scene, the party's in full swing, everyone's having a laugh, and these two sneak off to settle something. I can just imagine Howie trying to keep calm, and Oscar standing his ground. Oscar's not a little kid anymore, he's grown. And with that Branning streak, he's not backing down easy. And you know what really makes me curious? The timing. This isn't just a random bust. Up, it's coming while Kojo's life is practically hanging by a thread because of Ravi's games. So part of me wonders if Howie's trying to protect Denzel and the rest of the younger lot from getting dragged into that mess. Maybe Oscar knows something he shouldn't, or worse, maybe he's involved. And let's not forget, secrets in Walford don't stay secret for long. Jack will be right there waiting for answers. If Oscar slips, if Howie loses it and says too much, well, we could be looking at a whole new chain of drama for the Brannings. This is where I start getting that old school EastEnders feeling, when two storylines suddenly crash together and you realize it's been building for weeks. And if Max's name even gets a whisper in all this, oh, it's game on. And while all that tension's simmering in the background, we've got the rest of Walford trying to have a good time, bless them. Yolande's hen, Knight, Patrick's stag. It should be fun, right? But this is EastEnders, so what happens? Nigel lets Julie's cockerel out of the coop, and next thing you know, there's a chicken legging it through the party. It's those little comedy moments that remind us why we love this show. 1 minute it's tears and shouting, the next it's chaos with a chicken. Meanwhile, poor Kojo, his birthday's just gone completely off the rails. Last we saw, Ravi was pulling strings trying to keep him close, and George was having none of it. So if George ends up dragging Kojo to safety while all this is kicking off, I'll tell you what, we're in for a proper roller coaster. Now, let's circle back to Howie and Oscar. If this confrontation blows up the way the spoilers hint, it could split friendships, families, maybe even push someone to leave the square. And with all these old Branning connections creeping in, could this be the start of something bigger? I wouldn't be surprised if Max's shadow starts hanging over Walford again. And if that happens, well, buckle up, because things will get messy. So here's my question for you lot. What do you think Howie and Oscar are hiding? Is it about Kojo? Is it something to do with Max? Or is there another secret waiting to drop? Get your theories in the comments. I love hearing what everyone thinks, because let's face it, half the fun of EastEnders is guessing what happens next. And if you're enjoying these spoilers and want to keep up with all the drama, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. We've got more EastEnders updates coming your way every week, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's next.